I'm 99% convinced that Jack the Ripper had a longbow.
Is that a euphemism?
I'm just saying Jack the Ripper probably had a 15-inch longbow.
That is overly long, actually.
That's historically canon, is it not?
That he had a longbow?
A
That was 15
15-inch
inches?
longbow, yeah.
I don't know. I'm not as much of a history buff as you are, so I would assume that
Okay.
since you know that,
It was a
it
test.
probably is.
Yeah, I was just testing your knowledge. It is.
It is true?
It's canon, yeah.
All right, yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds about right.
Yeah, just ask Cleopatra.
What? Did they exist at the
crossover.
same
Oh,
time
yeah.
period?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they did.
Damn.
Yep, right when we were landing on the moon.
Oh, that is. I know that part. That part, yeah, I do know that.
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
didn't know about the Cleopatra part.
Oh, yeah.
But what I also knew was, who's that girl who flew planes?
I love the. Can I commend your knowledge? Because I love how you put that. You know why? Because she was nothing. She was as fake as Helen was. Amelia Earhart. That's the lady who flew planes.
Well, you know what's not fake is that she got eaten by crabs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They found her plane. Yeah. Here, what do we give her credit for? Because she didn't make it flying across the world. So what really? I'm not even trying to be like, this isn't a sex thing. I'm just asking because I've never understood it.
Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna be the first woman to fly across the Atlantic, right?
Yeah.
And then she didn't.
But then,
Also, you like how I knew that she flew across the Atlantic, or didn't, and that she was eaten by crabs, but I didn't know her name.
yeah, that's great. That's
Goes to show you my
yeah.
what I care about.
It's like selective hearing,
Yeah.
right? It's like, well, actually, I'm not even gonna. Yeah. Yeah. No, I hear you. Yeah. Well, if it were up to me personally,
Mhm.
and this is just one of those things where it's like I wouldn't let it slide. I would go find her plane, however deep it might be. Because hey, if there's one thing I'm good at, it's getting in there deep.
You're finding planes. That's what you're good at.
Oh well, that too. Yeah, I'm good. I'm great at that. So I'm thinking I go down there. I find her plane.
Yeah.
I just bring it back to shore, completely just bring it back to life. I mean, we're talking like I fix it up, like a complete fixer-upper, right? And then guess what I do?
You're gonna make the flight
I'm gonna fly across the Atlantic, and I'm gonna do what she couldn't
with no experience.
with no
Just like,
experience.
let me show you this.
Yeah, I mean, every guy, if it comes down to it, they'll tell you. They might not even believe it, but they'll tell you, hey, yeah, if I had to, I could fly a plane. I could land a plane.
100%. Do I believe that I could do it?
Yeah.
I'm not telling you.
No.
But I will tell you that I can.
Sure.
Just to make you feel comfortable.
Of course.
Before I, fly into my own property legally.
You think half those pilots who are flying planes right now know how to fly? No. But
they autopilot.
Come on.
All they have to know is like to take off and land, and then in the middle they just go.
Yep.
Time to land, and then they do that.
Exactly, and that's it. And that's really it. So what we're saying is, pilots, your jobs are lame.
Yeah,
They're
easy
jobs.
Easy, get me in there. I can do it. Well, easy unless you're Amelia Earhart.
Welcome to something new. Place unlike any other. No future, no past, just right now. Come along on this journey and find your true self.
Yeah, I mean, you can do anything, dude. Imagine, gaslighting a homeless dude to give you his money.
Find your true self.
I really want to harass a minimum wage employee right now.
Do you want to die here?
A commission-based dentist is insane.
Not too forceful.
Piss-powered car.
See, that's really good, yeah. I'm so confused. Why? Definitely some new slang for water. Hey, let me get a glass of that clear.
Leave your past behind. And get ready for the right place, the right time.
Hey.
Who am I?
Too mad.
Did Too Mad hit the second tower?
He definitely hit something, and then it,
That might have backfired.
might have backfired.
Uh-oh. Yeah, fly low, brother. Fly low, brother.
Just like Amelia Earhart. Everything's tying together. Damn.
Just like Amelia.
Just like Amelia.
You can't spell Amelia without an L.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah, count it. That's crazy.
That's a good one.
I like to think that if Amelia Earhart were alive today, she'd be a believer.
She would definitely be a Swiftie. 100% she would be a Swiftie.
Dang it. Amelia, I wanted to rock with you. I did. But that, we don't allow that here.
We don't allow that. Maybe a believer. Maybe she was an early believer. Like when he was up and coming, right? She was down with the Beebs.
Down with the Beebs. Well, you've heard him say that he thinks that if Anne Frank were alive, she'd be a believer. You heard him say that,
He
right?
said that?
Yeah. You didn't see that? Actually?
No.
No, yeah, because
What?
he visited the, what was it, like the Holocaust Museum or like her house where she grew
And
up?
he was just like, she would have loved me.
No.
That's crazy.
Because you can sign, I think, if I remember correctly, you can sign like a guest book.
Mm-hmm.
I think he wrote like, to some extent, like, would have been a believer.
You know who would have liked his music?
Tell me.
Helen Keller.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying. You know what? Yeah, she would have been like, I don't know if I want to do that.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, she definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have just gotten in trouble if I did something there.
Good call. You caught yourself.
Yeah. No, that she definitely would have. Yeah.
Yeah. You were able to reel it back.
She has. I mean, look, with the incredible, great quotes that she's definitely said, and the incredible things that she's definitely done.
I gotta say something.
Yeah.
What's one of the things that she did?
Oh well, dude, she flew a plane.
You know who didn't? You know who didn't do that successfully?
Is Amelia Earhart Helen Keller?
Well, no, because Helen Keller didn't crash her plane.
True.
That's crazy.
Yeah. You're expecting me... Oh, I'm sorry. Now I got to take this another step. You're expecting me... I don't believe she did fly a plane, but you're expecting me to believe that if she did, you're telling me that a blind and deaf woman flew a plane...
Better than Amelia Earhart.
But Amelia Earhart couldn't?
That's crazy.
I don't buy it.
That's crazy.
I don't buy it, Rothschild.
First of all, if she didn't fly the plane, then it's like she was a fake. We knew it all along.
Sure.
If she did fly the plane... Then Amelia Earhart was the fake.
Just the biggest fraud.
Well, she wasn't a fake. She was a fraud.
Fraud,
because she crashed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this just going to turn into like a Amelia Earhart slander episode? So I'm so down for that.
I'm here for it. Yeah. Yeah, more like... Hold on. More like Amelia fell out of the air heart.
Amelia... I couldn't think of anything.
More like Amelia Earhart was eaten by crabs.
Amelia... I can't think of anything. Damn.
Hey, what do you think Elmo would think of... No, we're not doing that again. I will say also, as we talked about a few episodes ago, Ben Shapiro was the #1 rapper in the world.
Yeah.
His song charted #1, but brother didn't cop an invite to the Grammys. So I feel like... Shame. I feel like we gotta... let's start a petition. Get Ben back.
Get Ben back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to get him to all of the award shows. Grammys.
There,
Has he acted in anything?
No, but that would be sick. The Oscars, maybe?
The Oscars, the Emmys.
Flirt with a little Oscar nomination.
Throw him in there for
like
whatever.
That. Yeah.
I just want to see him popping up more.
Who do you think deserves an Oscar who hasn't gotten one yet? Besides DiCaprio. Everyone says DiCaprio.
He already has gotten one.
I thought he's never gotten one.
Well, he didn't get one until he was like 50. He got it for The Revenant, I think. When he got mauled by a bear.
I thought he didn't get one.
No, he didn't get one for the longest time, but he got one when he was like in his 50s, recently. Who do I think? I don't even know who has and who hasn't got. Oh, yeah, Bob Odenkirk.
An Oscar?
Or an Emmy? Either.
Emmy is the one that he's been like robbed of. But
either way, get him something, please, for the love of God. He needs an award. That man is a treasure.
I fully believe you, and I'm with you.
Yeah.
However, I gotta say, I just gotta put this out there. He did lose to Succession this year, which is like, look, Succession's it's my favorite. It's the best show I've ever seen. So I'm not even mad at that, bro. That show killed it.
I mean, at this point, it doesn't even matter what shows he's going up against, just because it's been every single time, right? Like, sure, maybe it's like okay that he lost this time, but every other single time, nah.
Well, yeah, it's been like, I think they have a record. It's like they were nominated. Better Call Saul was nominated like 53 times.
And he's got
never.
0.
Yeah.
Get this man an award, please.
I think. Yeah, I don't know.
Who would you say you want to win an Oscar? Should that hasn't?
I mean,
I don't even know.
I feel like Gyllenhaal has the capability.
Has
of
he
getting one.
not?
No, I don't think he has.
Whoa! No,
This is just gonna be like misinformation. I don't know. I don't think he has. I'm pretty sure he has.
Welcome to the Misinformation Podcast.
Yeah. No, we love spreading misinfo.
We
here.
love spreading misinformation.
Yeah.
Line number 1: Amelia Earhart is a good pilot.
Great pilot.
Great pilot. She made it.
Yeah.
She did it.
Yeah. And you know what? You don't even have nothing we say is a lot. Like, put it this way. Look, here's a fun fact. Panda Express. Here's a fun one. Started by Brits, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the 1340s.
Very true.
It was actually just it was like a pub. And it was called the Express of the Panda.
Oh yeah, because they had the signs.
Yeah, the sign.
Right?
Yeah. The neon signs.
The neon signs. But the old pubs, they'd be like, oh, the blue unicorn. Let's go to the green. It was like, let's go to the Panda, and then eventually,
it caught on.
Panda Express.
Full fun. And not a lot of people. I'm glad you brought that up because not a lot of people know this. It started out as, it was the Panda, and everyone said, oh, let's go to the Panda, and the British, here in America, right, we had the Pony Express.
Yeah.
So in Europe, the Brits actually started this thing that was called the Panda Express.
Yeah.
And they actually had brought on these pandas over to Europe.
Mm-hmm.
And they really just utilized these pandas. They fed them, they took care of them, but they used them to deliver mail actually. So back then, that's how they delivered their mail was through Panda. So it was the Panda Express.
Yeah. What do you think about pandas? They're kind of weird.
What do I think about them?
Yeah, I think they're cute, but what are they doing, dude?
Oh, what are you doing? Like kind of.
Dude, they should be extinct.
Okay. See, I could see that because pandas can be dumb.
They do not they don't reproduce either. They got to get humans to do that for them, to tug on them, they just don't want to do that. They want to climb a tree and then fall off and then die. That's what they want to do. I mean, I love them.
Yeah.
But what are they doing?
You know what the way that humans must have found out that they don't reproduce. There was some freak who was like, "Let me help you."
It's
just kind of reaches over and what are you doing,
the
dude?
Pandas. Why are the pandas dying out in the forest?
Yeah.
I feel like we haven't seen as many. And then they kind of follow them.
Yeah.
I got this.
Yep.
Like, what are you doing? He's like, trust, dude. You want more pandas? So do I. Let's make this happen.
Uh-huh.
They're
what are you? It's like,
yeah, trust me.
I got it. Yeah.
And 9 months later, there was another baby panda, and he was like, "See, told you guys." And they're like, "Huh?"
That's all it took.
That's all it took.
Yeah. That actually sounds about right.
Yeah, no, they're stupid.
Yeah. Well, that's a fun one. I mean, this is what I'm saying. We're here to educate people.
Yeah.
That's the big look. That's the beginning of the Panda Express.
Yeah.
Here's another one for you. A little fun. This is an even better one. You know how In-N-Out was started? Do you know how In-N-Out was started?
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, here. Hey, the more you learn,
the more
you know.
That's what I'm here for.
Here's what happened. Okay.
Does it have to do with pandas? In-N-Out not doing that?
It's similar.
Oh,
actually,
I see. I see.
It's crazy that you knew. See, good intuition.
Yeah, no.
So basically, okay, we're talking in the 1930s. What had happened was there was this man named Bernard von Steuben, and Bernard actually was friends with this guy named Oliver.
Yeah.
Ollie, for short.
Of course.
Yeah.
What else would it be?
Yeah. And one day, his buddy Ollie was talking to him, and he was like, "Bro," he was like, "Yo, my girl, she loves food. I'm not a good cook. I gotta figure out something to impress her, bro." And then classic Nard was like, "Dude, come on, bro. You should start your own, restaurant."
Yeah.
So
little jokes.
Yeah, right. So then Ollie's like, it's funny, but then didn't think much of it, right? Okay. Cue later that night.
Oh. Yep.
Later that night, all I can say
Ollie.
is good old Ollie's getting it on with Sarah, okay? And for lack of a better expression, In-N-Out came to mind.
In-N-Out came.
Yep, In-N-Out, exactly.
Yeah.
And he
conceived the idea.
he was mid-action when he just light bulbed and went, wait
a minute.
And he literally got out, ran over to his desk, wrote it down, and she was like, babe, what? And he goes, we're done. She was like, what? He's like, it's over.
It's over. We're done.
Yeah. And then guess what happened next? In-N-Out Burgers. Baby.
In-N-Out Burgers.
In-N-Out. Yeah.
What an American staple. I feel bad for all those people who don't have In-N-Out.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he was from Montana. It was pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Yeah. Welcome, Ollie.
Welcome, Ollie.
Because, now it's a California staple.
Exactly, yeah.
So we welcome you.
We'd love to have you on the show, actually. Ollie.
Oh, yeah. No.
Like
he's up there, but he's still kicking it, right?
He's definitely kicking it.
Was he like in his 80s or something?
Well, I mean, yeah, he was like in his teens in the 30s. So you figure 7, 9. He's in his hundreds now, but he's chilling. Like he could definitely make the appearance.
Yeah, for sure. In-N-Out's very healthy.
Via Zoom. Yeah.
Via Zoom.
So hey, again, we're just trying to educate.
Yeah, no. This is just full information.
Yeah.
We're giving you everything you guys have ever wanted. Little history lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's a history lesson.
Let's hear it.
Amelia Earhart didn't make it.
just for no reason. Bro, it's like a stray at this point. You'd be like, you could be like at a restaurant, be like ordering something. I'll take the water. Hey, Amelia Earhart, right?
Yeah, you know who ended up in the water? Amelia Earhart. Yeah.
It's just always back to that. Dude.
You never know when it's going to happen.
Yeah. No, that you know what? That's fair because we should be exposing frauds.
100%.
And look, if she did it, I'd be giving her the credit for it.
Yeah.
I would be.
She didn't.
But she didn't.
She did not.
So what am I supposed to do? I can't give her flowers.
No.
She didn't do
you can put them on her grave if there's anything left, if the crabs got to her.
Damn. Yeah. Or like her tombstone.
Yeah, whatever's left.
Whose grave would you like to visit?
For what purpose?
See, that's not even a question. What's the context you'd be asking?
Well, it's like...
Did you watch Saltburn? Is this what this is?
Why?
You know about that movie, right?
I know it's weird.
There's a scene where he goes to a grave and
oh no,
gets it on.
He gets in and out. Ugh.
That might have been Ollie.
Ollie. Ollie.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
No. Well, I'm asking because,
Yeah.
am I going to this person's grave to pay my respects,
or
is this someone that I'm gonna piss on their grave?
No. Just like a historical person. Just to see it. Look, bro. Look. I'm trying to go see George Washington. Something like that. Frank Sinatra, maybe. You know what? I might go up to Frank and I might sing My Way and be like, hey, man, this is my way now, or something like that. For instance, for happenstance.
You know whose grave I'm going to go to?
Sure.
Adolf Hitler's grave in Argentina, where he went and lived after the World War.
Why his grave?
To prove that it's in Argentina and that he didn't die where everyone thought he did.
Okay, so okay, let's see. Let me make this. So for purely historical purposes,
yes,
solely for the reason of just confirming to people
that
he might have lived a little bit longer than they thought.
Oh, a lot longer. He didn't die until the early 2000s.
And you know this for sure.
In Argentina, baby.
Okay, what about Tupac, Michael Jackson? What about them?
Oh no, they're.
So why not? Why didn't they live longer?
Because
I heard Tupac's in Argentina too. Yeah.
Well, didn't we find his body?
Well, they found Hitler's body too.
So they say. Everything was too burnt for them to tell. They don't know. They don't know. But you know what they do know?
Tell me.
That all of
Amelia
Hitler's all of Hitler's right hand men, his administrators or whatever, who were there in the bunker with him, they fled. Where did they go to? Argentina. We know that they lived after they had moved to Argentina. So why did all of the higher-ups escape to Argentina except for the big bad?
Yeah, how about maybe maybe for the rest, the paywall can have that.
True.
Yeah. I hear you, though. Okay.
I'm just saying. I'm going to prove. I'm going to prove.
Okay. You can ask me this if you want, by the way. Is there any historical person that maybe you'd like clarity on their story, the truth? Because I'm here to educate, and anything you want to know, I'll tell you right now. Literally, I know everything.
I want to go back to the Wright brothers and be like, how did y'all do this? I just want to see. It's like, is this real?
You want me to tell you about the Wright brothers a little bit?
Yeah,
I'll tell you all about it. Okay? So everyone think. Let me guess. You guys all think they flew the first plane, right? The Wright, Orville Wright, and the big box plane.
What's the other brother's name?
I don't know.
Just Orville. He's the only one that we care
Orville,
about.
Yeah.
Orville and his brother. That's all.
I could just see like one of those TikTok comments like, "Bro did not die for this."
Dude, how about we go to their graves just to see what the other dude's name was?
Yeah, let's figure that
it's
out.
It's just Orville and...
How about Orville and Lewis? Your name can be Lewis.
I feel like it sounds like...
Yeah, Lewis. Orville, Wright,
An
Lewis,
L
Wright.
name sounds good. I don't think it was Lewis, but
Lewis,
Orville
Wright.
He's just the brother. Orville and his brother.
Or maybe his first name was Left and Right. That's a good one. Okay, so here's the little fun fact. Everyone thinks they flew this plane. It was this big deal. Very cool. You know. Man, you guys just believe anything. Man, I'm so disappointed. You want to know what really happened?
What happened? Enlighten me.
Yeah, so the Wright brothers, Orville in particular, not to discriminate, but Orville had gotten a nickname in his time.
Yeah. From his brother.
From his brother, who we don't know his name.
We don't know his name.
And some of his friends. And the nickname was because of several different things. Some things I can leave up to your guys' interpretation and imagination, but others were just because of how smart he was and just how innovative he was. And that nickname he had been given a lot was Titanic.
Okay.
He was called the Titanic all the time. Like, his friends just call, "Hey, Titanic.
Yo, it's the Titanic.
Yo, Titanic."
I guess it'd be more like,
yeah.
"Looky there, it's the Titanic."
yeah, they still had that, like, Atlantic, yeah.
Titanic and his brother.
Yeah, they didn't know the name either.
Yeah, no one really cared.
And then he was like, "My name's Lewis." "Yeah, sure it is."
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe that. I'll believe that when pigs fly.
And then Orville's like, "Well, boy, howdy, do I have a fun thing for you." So Orville, Titanic.
Yeah.
Titanic, he had these ideas, but they didn't just stop at planes. Okay, look, yeah, sure, yeah, he did make the planes, yeah, sure, okay, but that's not what I'm here to talk to you about. One day, Orville, Titanic, was hanging out with his brother, and they actually had gone swimming.
Okay.
Just little summertime action. They got in the lake, and actually the name of the lake was also IB, short for iceberg. They were in this cool lake, and they're having a good time. And Orville sticks his head out of the water and goes, "Brother, I have an idea."
"Brother, I have an idea."
And he goes, "You know my name, brother." It's like,
he wasn't British.
well,
"Brother, you know my name. What do they call me?"
Right. And Orville says, "Shut up, I'm onto something." He goes, "What if you could go underwater, but stay there for longer?" And he goes,
"You mean like Amelia Earhart?" "But she stayed there a very long time until the crabs pulled her out."
Yes, because Amelia was before them.
Yeah, no.
Correct. With planes, yes.
For sure.
So
that's why her plane failed.
Because she didn't know what she was doing.
Because they didn't make the one.
They hadn't made it yet. It wasn't canon yet.
Yeah.
Planes were not canon yet.
No wonder.
Of course.
Yeah.
So he says, "Haven't you always been underwater? It's just like natural." His brother goes, "Of course, but it's impossible." And Orville, I kid you not, guys, this is real. They just don't want you to know this. Orville, you're my brother. Tell me. Yes, but it's impossible. Just say.
But it's impossible to stay underwater for too long. You'll drown.
Yes, but what if we had a submersible?
What does that mean?
Oh, dear brother. You're stupid.
That's why nobody knows my name. I'm doing the British now.
And lo and behold, ... fast forward, stop trying to find out the details. You know that Titanic submersible that just sunk?
Ah, yes, the one that imploded.
That was them. They time traveled. They didn't want people to figure out because they're like, this is too much power. This is almost like fire from Prometheus.
Right.
So they said, you know what, we got to implode it.
Wow, so they did planes, submersibles, and time travel.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
And practically all on the same day.
Yeah, they were such innovators. So such like important people to history.
Yeah.
You know who wasn't? Amelia Earhart.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know why she wasn't?
Crabs. Got to her. She's dead.
Couldn't fly.
Couldn't fly.
Uh-oh. Hey. Who am I? Oh, no, I'm losing altitude.
Amelia Earhart.
Amelia Earhart.
Yeah.
That's who. But not the Wrights. No, the Wrights could fly.
They made it up, and they still did it. They made it.
Yeah.
And they were like, this is a new technology that we're just inventing.
Exactly. Literally.
And we're making it work.
Yeah.
And then she was like, hey, thanks for this technology. Mm-hmm. I'm going to kill myself. I don't make the rules.
You know, what a disrespectful way to pay homage and respect to someone who shares their tech with the world. Hey, great technology. I'm just going to absolutely ignore everything you taught about it and just do it my way and then crash.
Yeah.
like that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's insane. I think that's how 9/11 happened.
Yeah. They were just like, we're going to do it our way.
Yeah. Well, that's what George Bush said. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Just kidding.
We're just
behind the paywall.
We're just joking. But yeah. So yeah, wild stuff, man.
Do you know who actually died in the bunker in World War II? George Bush.
Oh.
Yeah. Body double.
I'm so. Wait. Oh, okay. So let me just carrying the one here. So George W. died in the bunker in World War II.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
And we've been living with a body double ever since. That's something they won't tell you.
I like that. You know who else wouldn't tell me that? Amelia Earhart, because she's dead. She's not here anymore.
Say a lot of things.
She can't. No, but she can speak crab.
I don't know if she could speak crab, but the crabs definitely speak about her and how that meal was.
They're probably still eating
a meal. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, there's so much history that I want to enlighten the people about. And you know what? Maybe I'll continue to do that as the year goes on. But
sure, behind the paywall.
Yeah.
Just in case. You could give them the top knowledge, but once they want to get deeper.
Oh yeah.
Into everything.
Yeah.
That's when they got to get, behind the paywall.
Little, look, you want to know about a heated fridge, cooled oven? You want to know about things that don't, it doesn't make sense that it would work, but it would. Like how dollars make sense and how cents make dollars. Okay?
That's a good one.
We're here to talk.
We are here to talk. Spread knowledge.
Yeah,
to those who are willing to listen.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the biggest enlightenment of all, which I'm not going to go into detail because you should already know this if you're watching this, but, Finland and how it came to be. It's just fake.
It's never been there.
Yeah. You know who else has never been there? Amelia Earhart. Couldn't fly there. Because she couldn't cross the Atlantic.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Yeah. She's out there hanging out with a good old Two-Mad. That's what she's up to right now.
Oh, I see.
That's a crazy
They're
story.
both flying low.
They're both flying low.
That's crazy, yeah. Dang.
Yeesh, what a
crazy
story.
Yeah. Crazier story. You can see over there. I saw this week. Thought you might enjoy it. Might get a kick out of it, if you will.
Uh-oh.
I'm glancing the news, and I see this article. Look, we don't normally talk about the news, but this caught my eye. And when I say it caught it, it didn't grab it.
I just caught it.
Here was the headline, which doesn't show up there, okay, but on the actual...
I'm not wearing my glasses, so I'm trusting for you to read this for me.
Okay, we'll do. Well, on the homepage of this website, I see accidental incest.
Damn!
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Is that, you know what I mean? Like, is it really an accident? Let me explain.
Yeah.
Well, it gets even better. Here's the top of it says, I slept with my half-sibling. Woman's horror story reflects loosely regulated nature of U.S. fertility industry. So basically, this girl's mother had her from like a sperm donor, right? But here's the little plot twist, which I could have seen coming a mile away. The doctor who helps women like use the sperm, I guess.
It's his.
Yeah, he was just like inseminating these women himself.
So he was like, "Hey, I could get you a discount from the sperm bank," and then he just goes into the room, tugs it real quick, and he's like, There you go.
Yeah, so...
They're like, I feel like the sperm bank's further away. That was really quick. And he's like, hey.
Yeah. So he's like, no, I just had it like...
I got connections, bro. I got connections.
Yeah.
He's all sweating. He's panting.
He's like, why is your belt undone? Stop. You asked me questions.
Yeah, stop, man. I'm sweating. I ran there. I ran back. That's why. It's like, dude, it's like
4 miles.
It's like a long drive from here. It's like, hey,
dude, maybe
I'm fast.
Maybe the sperm doctor was Elmo.
He's 3.5. Don't forget that.
He sells fat and Anyway, this donor did that without consent, which no duh.
Yeah.
So anyway, this girl, apparently she's like starting to make some connections, and like she did like a 23andMe thing, and she found out that some dude that she had been dating for a while was her like half brother.
Crazy. I mean, I'm assuming this is a small town girl who never left her small town.
No, it wasn't. It was just like happenstance, I think.
So this doctor just gets around. This is what you're saying. Because I was thinking, small town mom goes to their local doctor, gets inseminated, has a daughter. Another small town mom.
Inseminated.
Inseminated.
Thank you. Continue.
Another small town mom, same town, goes to the same doctor because it's a small town, right? There are not many options around for this sort of thing.
Yeah.
And since the doctor's just doing the work himself,
sure,
I was assuming that like all these kids are in the area, and then they grow up in this small town, they don't leave, they start making connections. But you're telling me that this was like not within like a region. This was like.
I don't think so. I mean, I can check. I don't think it said that though. I think it was
this is a traveling doctor.
I think bro was. Yeah. You know what'd be crazy is like that the ladies, they come in there, and they're like talking. They're like, why is there never anyone else working here? Like no one at the front desk or anything. He's like, they're just on their lunch break. It's the same excuse for them.
He's the only doctor, but he's got a secretary who's always pregnant.
Yeah.
Just you're like, oh, you. I was here like 9 months ago. You still got it's like different one. I'm like, oh.
And then comes back for like a checkup a year later. Still pregnant, huh?
Still pregnant, huh?
Different one.
Yeah, different one.
Huh. Oh, you really get
Comes
busy.
back a year after that. Different secretary. Still pregnant.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, it's a little interesting.
That's a little suspicioso.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be wild. If you could have, you know how some celebrities, parties, people, they make you sign an NDA before you go into the said party or go to an event, work somewhere, right? I think we actually almost did a sketch about this, I think, if I remember correctly, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, but I was going to ask or say, what's one thing you would offer as a or like what's just one thing in your normal life you'd do, but you'd force people to sign an NDA before letting them see what you do? It can be anything, man. You can be wild. These people don't know you. You can say whatever you want.
There are a lot of things that came to my mind that I'm not going to be saying just in case.
Yep, just in case.
But like so they come to me and they're like, work your magic. And I'm like, all right, but before I do, you got to sign.
Yeah, or like just passerbys. Like you're like doing, like you could even be greedy about it. Let's just say you're out doing something in public. Someone sees you and they're like, oh, that was pretty cool. And you're like, yeah, then you pull it out. You're like, sign an NDA.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a tough one. I would say probably when I go to Adolf's grave.
Damn it. Okay.
Right.
Okay, that's interesting.
They have to sign NDAs because I have to be the one who outs the news. You know what I'm saying?
So you just you just want the exclusive like bit. Like you want to be the one to report it.
I'm getting the exclusive and I'm making sure that nobody else can do it. They're gonna be like, "Oh, what do you do?" Before I explain, sign this. I'm like, "Okay, that's weird." And then boom, I make it on the news. I make millions and millions of dollars.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you? What would you make people sign NDAs for?
I think I would have people sign NDAs just by seeing me. Look,
You're a ghost.
Hey, all due respect, look, if I'm in public and if you're graced by my, appearance, it's one of these kinds of things where it's like, okay, if I'm walking, you're a passerby, let's say you're just looking around and then you see me, it's like, oh.
No, you didn't.
Well, yeah, it's like, excuse me for 1 second. Then my friend, whose name is Jean-Pierre, walks up to you and says, you have to sign.
Mm.
And then you're like, what is this? And it's like, you have to.
Yeah. Dude, I'm going to rob a bank like that. I'm going to hold hostages
Pro-strat.
and then just like at gunpoint be like, sign this. And then after they sign it, I let them go. And then the cops are like, what's going on? And they're like,
they're like,
I don't know.
I can't say.
You got to give them a good like stack too.
Oh, yeah.
You give them like a little stack for their troubles.
Yeah.
They sign the NDA.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, have a good one, man.
We might have just invented like a loophole to committing crimes, I think.
For sure.
Which that's crazy. Imagine if Al Qaeda did 9/11, but then they're like, hey, listen, it's like, dude, imagine giving a government NDAs, being like, you gotta sign this NDA, brother. And then it's like these acts of terrorism.
You go to court for robbing the bank, and you slide one to the judge.
To the judge. Yeah. You're like, Your Honor, may I have a word really quick?
Your Honor, may I have a word?
So she clears the courtroom.
Sign this.
Yeah.
She's like, I can't sign that. And you're like, wow.
But then you gaslight her into signing.
You gotta. Or you just hold her at gunpoint too.
Oh, uh-oh.
And then you're like, part of the NBA, the
NDA.
the NDA is, I didn't hold you at gunpoint. You can't tell anybody.
It's actually
and then we come out of the room and she's like, I don't even know why we're here. There's no there's no case today.
Yeah, mistrial.
Yeah, there's not even a case dismissed. There was never a case here.
Yeah. Dude, and then the jury's like, what? We definitely, and she's like, hey.
And you slide one with a little stack. NDA, baby.
Dude.
That's the way to do it.
See, we're joking, but the sad thing is I bet you a lot of the Hollywood folk who have done things probably do that, and that's how they get away with stuff.
I think they just do like straight blackmail. They're just like,
well,
I'm going to kill your family.
Well, that's probably what Epstein did.
Yeah.
Maybe he's in Argentina.
Well, no, because they found his body too.
Well, allegedly.
Well, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Cameras weren't on.
Oh, body swap.
Okay.
They body swapped,
I'm just joking.
They body swapped him with the George Bush body swap.
Oh, of course.
That actor's doing double time.
They definitely look like him. Yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah,
you're right. Well, dang. Yeah. Well, that's sick. Now that you've watched this whole episode, you're gonna have to sign this NDA. So, yeah, tune in next week if you sign it. If you don't, then you're actually banned.
Yeah.
From